Give me your hands now! Right here. Give me your hands! Put your hands behind your back! Show me your
Somebody fighting.
Give me a female officer!
Stop.
Right now!
These are the moments when police officers' use of force went wrong. Starting with the use of force incident that led a trooper being sent to prison. On July 28, 2023, a high-stakes pursuit across 4 Kentucky counties ended in an incident that would eventually lead to a state trooper being sent to prison. It all began around 10 a.m. when Kentucky State Police were alerted to a suspect driving a stolen SUV. The driver was reported to be armed and dangerous, leading multiple agencies on a dangerous trek through 2 different KSP post areas. Trooper Hayden Kilbourne was one of the officers who joined the pursuit as it entered Carroll County. But he had no idea that he was about stepping into a case that would become the biggest mistake of his entire career.
Can we get a flight successful flight trip?
10-4 is front left, his front right is flat right now.
Campbell.
Campbell.
337, drive authority to pit, beacons to a slower speed.
If you can safely do it and the speeds are safe, 10-4.
10-4, we're coming to a stop right now.
I'm just a second behind you. 337, go ahead if you can.
After police successfully used a tire deflation device on I-71, the suspect abandoned the vehicle and fled into a nearby wooded area. Kilbourne and another trooper pursued him on foot, but what happened next would change everything.
Hey, show me your hands! Show me your hands! 337 Campbellsburg, he's fleeing on foot in front of me. He's reaching for his waistband. Show me your hands! Don't kill you! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! You are when I kiss you.
Body camera footage shows Trooper Hayden Kilbourne drawing his taser, yelling commands and threatening the suspect as he closed the distance. Moments later, Kilbourne deployed his taser, bringing the chase to an end as the suspect fell to the ground. According to investigators reviewing the footage, the suspect appeared to surrender at that moment, lying on the ground and showing his hands, but the encounter didn't end there. Instead of simply moving in to secure the arrest, Kilbourne pulled out his baton. What followed would later become the center of a criminal investigation.
Show me your hands! I will kill you! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! You are when I kiss you. Show me your hands now! Give me your hands! Give me your hands now! Right here. Give me your hands, motherfucker! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands behind your back! Show me your hands! Right here. I will kill you! Put your hands behind your back now! Give me your hands!
Calvary, I think they're on foot somewhere.
337 Campbellsburg. You so
The body camera footage shows Kilbourne striking the suspect multiple times while the man remained on the ground. Moments later, other troopers soon arrived and the suspect was eventually taken into custody. But the moments captured on that body camera would soon raise serious questions about whether the force used during the arrest had crossed the line. The internal fallout was swift. Within 5 days, KSP issued an intent to dismiss Kilbourne. While he initially challenged the termination and served a 6-month suspension, a criminal investigation was already underway. On September 19, 2023, Kilbourne was arrested and charged with second-degree assault and third-degree terroristic threatening. Because he was under a felony indictment, he was stripped of his road duties and reassigned to technical services while the judicial process played out. Kilbourne eventually submitted his resignation in January 2026. In February 2026, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. As part of his plea agreement, he agreed to never work in law enforcement again and relinquished his credentials.
But the next case is even crazier when a woman was pepper sprayed for asking for a female officer.
Male officer!
Stop.
Right now!
On the night of June 3, 2023, a report of a suspicious vehicle in a quiet Colorado Springs neighborhood led to an arrest that would eventually trigger a high-profile legal battle over police integrity. Officer Gregory Campbell of the Colorado Springs Police Department arrived to find 39-year-old Jessica Halling sitting in her car, which had been parked in front of her own home for several hours.
Hello.
Hello?
What's your name?
Jessica?
Jessica? Okay. What's going on?
What do you mean?
Why am I getting calls about you?
Because my neighbors are fucking crazy?
Okay. What's going on today, though?
What do you mean?
Why are we getting phone calls?
Did you ask them?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
I'm
call
asking
you.
you.
Did I call you?
Okay. What's with all the White Claw?
What do you mean?
Alcoholic beverages that are open and you're in a motor vehicle with the keys in the ignition?
You want to give me a ticket?
Yeah, I want you to get out of the car.
Okay.
After a brief interaction, Campbell noticed open containers of alcohol inside the vehicle. He ordered Halling to step out and immediately placed her in handcuffs. But as the officer moved in to conduct a search, the situation was about to take an unexpected turn.
Face that way.
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
Oh, if you can start for 7616 Red Spur Point.
Powder.
Right now you're being detained for suspicion of driving under the influence, among other things. If you resist my control of you or do anything else against me, that's additional charges. Do you understand that, Jessica? Okay.
Copy.
We're gonna have a walk back to my police cruiser over here.
Got it.
Face that way for me. Do you have any weapons on you, Jessica? Anything in your pockets?
Please give me a lawyer.
That's not what I asked. Do you have anything on your
Can I get a
person?
lawyer, please?
That's not what I asked, Jessica.
Okay. Well, give me a lawyer. And a female.
What's
and
this?
a female officer.
Don't
And a female
resist!
officer.
Do not resist. What did I tell you, Jessica?
Give me a female officer.
I'm conducting a
me
pat-down of your
a
person before putting you in the back of a
female
police cruiser.
Give me a female
Do
officer.
not resist.
Halling, appearing uncomfortable with the male officer's hands on her, moved her hips away and repeatedly requested that a female officer be called to the scene to perform the search. The request was denied, but what happened next was almost unbelievable.
Do not resist.
Give me a female officer right now. No. You're not going to touch me. Give me a female officer right now.
Cover code 3.
52123.
Now you're under arrest.
Perfect. Give me a female officer.
Channel V code
I
1
can't
for
breathe.
7616 Red Spur until
Stay on your
another
side.
unit confirms me.
Give me a female officer.
Well, now I'm conducting a search incident to your arrest, Jessica.
Perfect. Give me a female officer. You're not going to touch me anymore.
2-3, if we have a female officer, she's requesting one.
Get the off me.
Do not
Give me a
resist.
female officer right now.
Do not resist.
Give me a female officer right now.
While Halling remained handcuffed on the pavement, Campbell removed her glasses and issued a final warning. Moments later, he deployed pepper spray directly into her eyes.
Give me a female officer right now. Female officer right now.
If you don't stop resisting, I will spray
Female
you.
officer.
Stop.
Right now. You're a moron. female officer right now. I hope this is on tape. Stupid mother.
I'm conducting a search and
Female
to arrest of your high-risk
officer.
areas.
Female
As I'm
officer.
permitted to
That's
do so
all
by
I
law.
want. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you as a male officer to me. So give me a female officer right now. Right now!
Stop.
Give me a female officer!
Stop.
Right now!
Even as she cried out for a female officer, he sprayed her a second time.
The male officer to touch me. So give me a female officer right now. Right now!
Stop.
Give me a female officer!
Stop.
Right now! I don't care. Give me a female officer. I want a female officer right now!
23 will be at
Give me a
Silver
female
Larch.
officer right
Sand Lake.
now! Get the off of me.
Stop resisting.
Give me a female officer right now, you sick mother. You sick mother. Give me a
Silver
female
Larch and
officer
Sand
right
Lake.
now. You sick mother. Give me a female officer right now.
Stop.
Give me a female officer.
Stop
you sick
resisting.
Mother. You sick mother. Give me a female officer.
If you keep resisting, additional
Give me a
levels of
female
force will be used
officer,
against you,
sick
Jessica.
mother. Give me a female officer, you sick 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 mother. Get off of me!
Nope.
Okay, I've got several going in 21.
Stop resisting.
Give me a female
Stop
officer.
resisting.
Give me a female officer, you mother.
Eventually, she was taken to a hospital for a blood draw as part of the DUI investigation. But that's where the case began to fall apart. Officer Campbell later signed a state toxicology form claiming he had personally witnessed Halling's blood being drawn. Body camera footage proved otherwise. Halling later filed a federal lawsuit accusing the officer of excessive force and dishonesty.
But the next case is different, where an officer's use of force would soon trigger a criminal investigation that ended his career.
Right there, you need a backup.
On the evening of April 27, 2020, what began as a routine trespassing call in the Boyle Heights neighborhood of Los Angeles quickly turned into a violent altercation that would lead to a criminal indictment against a veteran officer. At approximately 5:30 p.m., two Los Angeles Police Department officers from the Hollenbeck Division responded to 38-year-old Richard Castillo, who was allegedly trespassing on a private residential property. Upon arrival, the officers found a man, later identified as Richard Castillo, sitting inside the private property. The primary officer informed Castillo that he could not live there and ordered him to leave.
This is private property.
Private property, let's go. What's up? Hey, nobody's creeping up on you, homie. Okay? I'm not creeping up on you. I'm a cop here. Someone called us to be here. Yeah, you need to get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, you don't scare me. Let's go. Let's go.
Initially, the situation appeared to be resolving peacefully. Castillo stood up and began walking away, showing signs of cooperation. However, as he moved toward the sidewalk, Castillo expressed that he felt pressured and scared. The officer assured him that no one was pressuring him, but reiterated that he must leave and not return. At this point, the encounter seemed fixed, but when Castillo turned back for a brief moment of communication, the situation was about to take a dangerous turn.
They talk big shit until they get in the handcuffs.
I'm gonna wait for you or what?
No! Be on your way.
I live around here. You don't live here anymore, bye. Want a bet? Yeah, I want a bet. Whatever you want, my boy. I want a bet, yeah. Do your homework. Go. My family lives here, my boy. Go, turn around, man. Property. My family turn around, man. Turn around, put your hands on that. What are you gonna do, my boy? Turn around. What are you gonna do? Turn around. What are you gonna do? Turn around. Do what you gotta do, my boy. You don't scare me, faggot. Turn around. Turn around for what? Ain't nobody acting defiant, ain't nobody getting crazy but you. 459, get 450, they're going to me back up. Put your hands behind your back. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey.
What the f you think I am, What the f you think I am?
What?
You think I am?
Who do you think I am?
some dumb or what?
Who do you think I am?
I'm with you, you idiot.
Yeah, you are. Turn around.
I'm not with you. I'll turn around, but don't push up on me, you ain't no Turn around or have to tase you. Turn around, put your...
As the officer moved in to secure him and called for backup, the verbal exchange sharpened. Castillo began questioning the officer's authority, and a brief struggle ensued as he hesitated to turn around and be searched. Seconds later, the tension appeared to break as Castillo became cooperative, following the officer's commands to stand against a nearby fence. But this was the moment Officer Frank Hernandez made the mistake that would end his career.
Turn around, put your hands on your back.
The f you think I am? You're
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands on your back. Let's go. Your feet,
boy.
Spread your feet, man. Spread your feet.
Palms together, please.
Don't fight, man.
Ain't nobody fighting.
Don't fight. You're fighting. Fighty, man.
Ain't nobody fighting.
Ben.
Right there, you need to back up. Come on.
As Castillo stood with his hands behind his back, seemingly surrendered, Hernandez suddenly launched a barrage of punches. The bystander's cell phone video captured the most damning angle, Hernandez striking Castillo more than a dozen times in the head and neck area. While the bodycam footage was chaotic and close up, the external video showed Castillo cowering and attempting to shield his face rather than fighting back. Castillo suffered significant abrasions and swelling to his face, but was initially taken into custody. Upon reviewing the bystander's video, LAPD leadership took immediate action. The department's Force Investigation Division was brought in, and Chief Michelle Moore publicly condemned the incident, stating that the force used was disturbing and did not meet department standards. Castillo was released from custody as the investigation shifted focus toward the officer.
In June 2020, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed a felony charge of assault under color of authority against Frank Hernandez. In 2021, Hernandez reached a plea deal, pleading no contest to the felony assault charge. As part of his sentence, he was ordered to complete 80 hours of community service and a year of anger management, while also being permanently barred from working in law enforcement. The next case involves a high-stakes foot pursuit that escalated into a violent struggle on the ground, leading to a massive internal investigation. On the afternoon of June 20th, 2024, Savannah police officers spotted 25-year-old Markel Robinson, a wanted fugitive with multiple felony warrants, including a charge for rape at a residence where they believed Robinson was located. When officers first made contact, they identified themselves and ordered Robinson to surrender. He initially raised his hands, appearing to comply, but it was just a setup before his sudden move.
Ground. Stop moving. Stop walking. Stop walking.
Everybody's in for it.
Hey, he's gonna try and run. He's gonna try and run out towards the east or the west side. The west side. Go! Hey! You're gonna get shot! You're gonna get shot!
Several officers pursued him through a residential neighborhood. As Robinson attempted to pull away, an officer deployed a less lethal projectile launcher in an attempt to incapacitate him and end the pursuit. The chase reached its climax when Robinson attempted to scale a fence to escape the perimeter. Just as he reached the top, officers were able to grab him, pulling him back down and forcing him heavily onto the ground. It was at this moment that the encounter escalated into excessive use of force.
You're gonna get shot! You're gonna get shot! Reaching in his waistband! Reaching in his waistband! Get over! Get over! Move over! Move over!
33, 3 Rob. Which way are you running?
Taser, taser, taser! Taser, taser, taser! Alright, come on.
3 Bravo 3 is on scene with 34.
You good, sir?
10-4, we're all on scene.
All right, handcuffs. Handcuffs.
His other hand.
They got him in custody on the west side of the building.
Put your hands behind your back. I can't breathe. Here. I can't breathe.
Stop resisting.
As they moved in to secure him, one officer administering 2 distraction blows to Robinson's side. a technique intended to force compliance from a resisting subject. Despite being pinned to the ground by multiple officers, the struggle intensified. Because Robinson kept one arm tucked underneath his body, officers suspected he was reaching for a weapon in his waistband. In response, the footage shows an officer delivering 5 rapid strikes directly to Robinson's face. Simultaneously, another officer deployed a taser, striking Robinson to incapacitate him while the team worked to pull his arms behind his back. The struggle lasted for several minutes before Robinson was eventually handcuffed, leaving him with significant facial injuries that required immediate medical attention. Ultimately, he was taken to custody. The internal investigation later determined that while the force was not criminal, it violated department policy. 6 officers were disciplined, with punishments ranging from 1 to 5-day suspensions, while 2 other officers resigned before the investigation was finalized. As of early 2026, the legal cases regarding Robinson's initial felony charges remain ongoing in the Bullock County court system.
Finally, on the morning of July 28, 2016, a traffic enforcement operation in the small town of Worthington, Minnesota, escalated into a violent arrest that would eventually draw the attention of the ACLU and national media. At approximately 9 a.m., Officer Colby Palmersheim of the Worthington Police Department reported that he was being tailgated by a black SUV driven by 21-year-old Anthony Promvongsa. A nearby agent with the Buffalo Ridge Drug Task Force, Joe Joswiak, was alerted to the incident and began a pursuit after learning Promvongsa was driving with a revoked license.
103, can you take over number 1 position? Copy. Authority 103 yourself. We got him stopped here by the courthouse.
Initially, the situation appeared to be a standard traffic stop.
But when Agent Joswiak approached the suspect in the car, the encounter was about to take a violent turn.
Joswiak was seen rushing the driver's side door with his service weapon drawn, and what happened next was almost unbelievable.
Get out of the car, show me your hands! Get out of the car! Get the off!
As Promvongsa sat in the driver's seat, still restrained by his seatbelt, Joswiak launched a rapid-fire physical attack. The footage captured the agent delivering a series of knees and closed-fist strikes to Promvongsa's head and upper body while he was still trapped in the vehicle. Moments later, the audio on the dashcam was abruptly cut off, but the video continued to show Promvongsa being forcefully ripped from the car and pinned to the pavement by multiple officers. Finally, he was taken to custody.
Promvongsa was initially charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, his vehicle, along with fleeing a peace officer and driving with a revoked license. However, after the ACLU released the dashcam footage to the public in 2017, the case faced intense scrutiny.
Promvongsa maintained that he was never given a chance to comply or even unbuckle his seatbelt before the attack began. The legal fallout lasted for years.
Ultimately, the city of Worthington and Nobles County reached a $60,000 settlement with Promvongsa to resolve a federal civil rights lawsuit. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my latest videos by clicking either of these 2 right here.